I let it fall, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark, and I was over, until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak to stand in your arms without falling to your feet.
I let it fall, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark, and I was over, until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak to stand in your arms without falling to your feet. Okay, so very poetic, right? It's not very
It's
literal,
a lot.
right?
It's a
Poetic?
good.
No? Is
It's
that
yeah, but I think that's she's
mm,
playing with the concept of literal and poetic in this. This.
mm.
Mm.
So let me see. I have some questions. She says, I let it fall, my heart. That my heart is like she's calling someone her heart, or she let her heart fall, like subjectively.
You could say it in a different order, and it would make more sense to you. I let my heart fall.
Uh,
Is what she's saying, but I let it fall, my heart. So that's just the style she wants there, poetic.
mhm.
But yeah,
So
I let
it's
my
like,
heart fall.
okay.
Mm.
And as it fell, talking to about her heart, right? You
Yeah.
rose to claim it. It's like he stood up to claim her heart, right?
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't have to be stand up, but literal. That's very literal. You rose.
Yes.
You can rise up in other ways, like emotions, your esteem,
Mm-hmm.
someone.
I
So
see.
you
I see.
you rose to claim it, as in you came for it in a way.
I think we can picture these first two verses like this. She had maybe her heart broken. She was fragile, but then her lover helped her. Like he
He came
made her
along.
fall in love with him. Maybe
Yeah. Well, I think it's in these two lines. Uh, yeah, I know what
based
you're
only
saying.
on that.
Yeah, I just feel. I think that's true. Yeah. I let my heart fall, and you rose to claim it. There you were. You
Okay.
know.
Would you say you sound a little bit British? I can
Yeah,
pick up some
I
accent.
would. I would. Yeah, you're right. You could a
But
good ear.
but you were
No,
born in
I
America.
Yes, that's
Oh,
true.
that's
I grew up in America, but I lived in England for about 15 years. And to
uh,
be honest, I live in Spain now, and a lot of the people here are English from
ah,
England.
that's
So I
so cool.
so I haven't got the most American accent. I'm a little bit of a mix, I'm afraid.
I
But you
understand that.
have
That's
good
awesome.
ears to catch it. Yeah. Well
Okay.
done.
So until you kissed my lips and you saved me. Okay, that's pretty clear. But the part before that, it was dark and I was over. It's like she was devastated, right? Would you agree with that?
Um, and
She was in a
yeah,
bad place.
yes, depressed. Sure,
hmm My
exactly.
hands, they were strong, but my
Hmm.
knees were far too weak to stand in your arms. Hmm. I think this means, and you tell me if you agree. I think this means that she was putting up airs like she was a strong person, but she was actually weak inside.
Interesting. Oh, have you heard anyone say that they have weak knees? My knees are weak. Have you heard that before?
I don't think so. I don't think. Is there
No,
a special meaning
this
about
is
that?
yeah, I would say so. Sometimes you go weak in the knees. I go weak in the knees when I see. Have you ever been so like stressed or nervous that your knees are like wobbly?
I hope not.
Confident. Yeah, I go weak in the knees. It's like ooh, a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
can be a little
I
dizzy or
see.
a little overcome.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my hands were strong. I don't know if that means anything in particular, but going weak in the knees definitely means something. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a good like line. Like my hands are strong, but I was weak in the knees. So
Yes.
yeah.
It's like she
Mhm.
was pretending to be confident or
No, 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 no,
strong,
no,
but not. But she was
no.
actually not in a very good place in her life.
I think okay. I understand where you're coming from. Mm, I'm gonna say I'm going to agree with you and add this phrase being weak in the knees
Hmm.
when you're overwhelmed by somebody. I go if I met a famous person that
Ah.
I thought was awesome, right? Oh my God,
Hmm.
there's Tom Cruise. I might go weak in the knees.
I
Not
see.
be able
I
to
see.
handle it, right? That's what it
Uh-huh.
means. So it's like
Uh,
maybe both, right?
yes, and she says to stand in your arm. So she was maybe weak in the knees,
Yeah, yeah,
being
yeah.
close to him because he was somehow so
Mm-hmm.
special to her,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
without falling to your feet. So she was like, I see. She was like in love, like love at first sight. Would you agree?
Well, I mean, you don't want to fall to someone's feet. Then I think she's trying to resist this. I
Ah.
can stand in your arms is like you hugging, but I don't falling to your feet is a little bit over dramatic feelings towards
Mm-hmm.
somebody.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm afraid I never heard the song before. This is the first
Uh,
time for me to
I
think about
you
this.
probably have, but you just didn't pay attention because this is probably pretty famous since Adele is very famous. We might have heard it, but maybe
Maybe
you don't remember.
I guess you're an optimist.
Okay,
But
5 seconds to say thank you so much. You helped me a lot,
you're
and I
welcome.
hope we can talk again.
Me too.